So Helene, tell us about the misconceptions, a little bit about the misconceptions of coaching that you feel are that are out there.
One that I discovered right away for myself and that I still see with so many people today is that there is a misconception that coaching is simply rah, 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 and that there is definitely a difference between consulting and coaching. And it's important that professionals who are practicing in these fields, they understand that, as well as the clients who want to hire these people understand that. So if you look at the ICF webpage, that's the International Coaching Federation, there are very specific characteristics of what they call a coach, and that is the guiding federation for coaching certifications recognized globally. And the biggest difference, the simplest way to explain it is that, and I am oversimplifying, but the biggest difference is that a consultant should assess and then list off all the recommendations that you should follow and implement, versus a coach should assess but then be trained in the guiding questions that should be asked of the client so the client can develop their own solutions. Because if you're looking at the bigger picture and longevity in learning, we tend to learn better when we have been a part of developing the solution and we have come up with it. So I think it's very important for everybody involved to understand that coaching is more than just rah, rah, go, go. There is a set of skills that one should have in order to call themselves a coach, and the client should understand that.
Let's say there is a business coach and a business consultant. Okay, so they want to grow their business. Let's say uh, by the end of the year, by a certain number. So, whom do they approach? What is their idea of thinking?
That would depend on how this entrepreneur wants to learn. Now, they
Mm.
could hire somebody who is specifically a coach or specifically a consultant or somebody who does a combination. Because
Mhm.
maybe for some challenges that they have, they learn better when they are told exactly what to do step by step. And in
Mhm.
other situations, they learn better when they are coached up and they are asked those guiding questions to develop. Consulting should take less time with coming up with the solution compared to coaching, because in coaching there's the questioning techniques and it takes a while to massage that solution out. So it can depend on your learning style, it can depend on your timeline. For me personally, I prefer both. And that's because of my demographic. My demographic is people who want to improve on time management, or they, quite frankly, are struggling to keep their heads above water when it comes to time management. They don't have a whole lot of time for coaching. They need to start getting help right away. So that's why I personally choose the combination. They get some consulting upfront, and then we can go into coaching and switch back and forth. But because my clients understand the vocabulary, if I'm in coaching mode, they can say, may I call timeout? May I ask you to put your consultant hat on? Because at this moment in my life, I just need you to tell me what to do. So we can go back and forth. And this is part of the question that all of you entrepreneurs out there should ask when you are interviewing coaches or consultants you want to hire. What process are we going to go through so I can understand that? Am I allowed to request changes? How is this going to work? That is an important question to ask. It's not just the price and how long it'll take, it is the process.